fencing there. Hopefully you can see that. Not that's fucking interesting, right? But it's like the proper railway fencing now. It's always got the jagged bit at the top. Stop people climbing over. This obviously at night is fucking mint. More of the platform there. I love all railway lines. Fucking honestly, I'm a fucking geek when it comes to shit like this. There's a fucking chair just sat there on its own. That's fucked up. Look at this. Ah, you little bastard! Right in the fucking hand. That was sharp as fuck. That chair there on its own. Maybe Burn sits there when he's fucking bored. I don't know what that is. There we are. Look at it. That's just so intimidating. It says 1847 at the top there. And this tunnel is absolutely pitch black when we get inside. What's going on? Welcome to another video. So behind me you should be able to see Rochdale. Just over there. So today's video is I'm going to the Tunnel of Terror, which is in Oldham. So the last time I was here I didn't show the video on my YouTube channel because I took former work colleagues to the tunnel really for Christmas do. Instead of going out on Lash, we went to this Tunnel of Terror, took them, and they wanted something to believe in. So when we went there, there's obviously someone that jumped in front of a train called Vern. I didn't really know this at the point and not got to this point, but like obviously when we was there, this is what I was finding out. So Vern obviously jumped in front of a train and killed himself, suicide really. So Vern still lurks the train tunnel. So we're going to try and raise Vern and speak to him, see if we get some REM pod action and, you know, I don't know what things to say really to try and get a reaction. So I have got some video I'll show you so you know what I'm going on about. I'll show you this clip just a second. But yeah, it's about midday now. I wanted to do a video today, but the weather's, as you can see, it's not the best. It's a little bit windy and, well, it's just going to fucking rain sooner or later. So I thought the best thing to do is go inside. I'll just show you the forecast. Twins. Oh shit, twins. Could be fucking twins, man. Amelia and fucking Logan.
Is Amelia in trouble? Amelia's been killed.
So you can see the clouds here. Just fucking, you can feel the rain. Like, it's pointless trying to fucking film a day video because of the rain. I'm just on Dios Lane here at the minute. So we'll get to Oldham. We'll get in the train station. The train tunnel. Yeah, if it's still open and accessible, we'll go into the tunnel. I'll try and speak to Vern in a day, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what results we get. So instead of me just fucking nattering garbage, we'll get to it, and it's fucking pointless talking really. So if you don't know where I'm going, yeah, it's the Oldham loop line, which is the loop line. Fucking, I'd have to do a video on to fucking talk to you about the loop line, but it's not really that important. It's just so you know where I'm going on the Oldham loop line. So I've not been into Oldham for a while. I just did this video saying like Oldham's a place no one will ever recognise me. If I go to a place like Rossendale or Tomberton, people seem to fucking recognise me, start shouting shit across the road or whatever. You know, they kind of know who I am. So I try to fucking, you know, go to somewhere else for a video. I'll obviously go back to Rossendale and stuff, but yeah. Anyway, fucking stop talking, man. Let's get there. I need to go to Morrison's, get some breakfast, and then we'll fucking get to the tunnel. There's 4 of us, yeah. That's good. What is that? Wow. Well, can you see us well? Yeah. Can you see us well? Yeah. Well, can you make that? I'm just getting a draft on our outside. Yeah.
Logan.
You feel like draft, Chris?
Yeah.
Right, that's alright then. As if it's not just me.
Nah, I feel it.
Right, that's alright. That's a natural draft then.
Who's Logan?
Is he your son? Boom. Is he your son? Yes. That one, we're almost approaching double figures now for intelligent replies. One. So you only had one son, yeah? Thank you for that, Vern. This is what we do. We're trying to help you to get to heaven. Yeah, and this is what we have to do. So you, obviously, if you work with us, we might be able to get you there.
Was there something that you didn't get to say to Logan, Vern?
She wants to keep maybe keep items, yeah, keep money, something like that. Do you know, that's his son, yeah. So maybe he wants to keep the house, keep the items. Do you know, shit like that? Because it's what you do, innit? If you died and you wanted your son, you'd want him to keep your possessions, wouldn't you? Yeah, so that's the evolution. Well said, yeah. Thanks, Vern. Yeah, well, if you speak a bit louder, Vern, yeah, I'll be able to hear you a bit more. Sorry about that, I can't hear you properly. Remote, yeah, because it's on a remote device. So I'm now in Oldham. It's Oldham Central. Well, it's sort of like Oldham Months, more or less. So we'll make our way now to the track. What's left of it. See if it's still open. See if it's still got that access point. I'm really not going to show in this video, to be honest, because I don't really want to make that access point public. Because I like to keep going back to these places. So I'll cut when we're a bit closer.
You need to unlock your inner self.
It said green when we came in. Do you know what I mean? That's what it said on my tube, green.
What's green?
Maybe green laser.
So, well, again, yeah, you know, it said yellow and green, so we defined fucking yellow, but that's obviously, they're talking about lasers and the battery and that, do you know, as it said before.
Wow, yeah, there's a fucking chill coming down here.
There's
Wow.
very, very, very.
I feel like, woo, yeah.
Optical.
Just getting crazy, bro. Optical is cold.
Oh, flashy ball, was that you?
I was checking it. Yeah.
Did you see the flashy ball, Vern? Oh, we've got optical.
Yeah, optical came through, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't really come to Oldham often, but I always like coming to Oldham. I always like. I think it's a great place, to be honest. I've got fond memories here. So the part of the Oldham loop line is when the camera pans right here. That's part of the Oldham loop line that's now been demolished for the Metrolink, I believe. So the Metrolink's been there for some time, but I think they had to make way for this Metrolink, and I'm not quite sure if that's true, but that's what I got told. So don't quote me on that. If I've got it wrong, then apologies. But this is, like I say, this is the walk that I take to get to the tunnel. So obviously the footage you seen last time was when on my last visit here. Oh, flashy ball, was that you?
I was checking it. Yeah.
Did you see the flashy ball, Vern? Oh, we've got optical.
Yeah, optical came through, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we need, though. We need you to get to the light. So we need you to flash that ball again if you can, which would be great. If you can flash that ball one more time, what is that? Void.
Green laser's getting void. The ball's there.
It's gone, that laser. It's more or less gone now, that laser.
Yeah. Lasers don't drain that fast.
I know, that's what I mean, that's how mad that is, because it started, yeah, and it came through clear as, I've got it recorded, you know, like, it came through clear as day and then it just drained.
Are you an African man, Vern? Are you an immigrant?
Vern sounds like Vernon, which is quite
Yeah,
common.
quite African,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, and then it just drained.
Are you an African man, Vern? Are you an immigrant?
Vern sounds like Vernon, which is quite
Yeah,
common.
quite African,
Yeah.
isn't it? Are you an African man, Vern? Are you an immigrant?
Vern sounds like Vernon, which is quite
Yeah,
common.
quite African,
Yeah.
isn't it?
What do you mean?
African, that one, so
So the tunnel that I'm going in has got 1847 on the actual carvings in this masonry work, and this goes to show how old this loop line actually is. I want to show you a bit more previous footage before I actually go inside the tunnel. Because it came through on that device, suffix, and I can't remember the question, but it was related. What's it say? So this white mist that you see that flashes past the camera, I'm convinced this is my breath, but I don't see it enough to believe so. It should tell you on there, that Google, because it came through on that device, suffix, and I can't remember the question, but it was related. What's it say?
oh, yeah, I'm 4G now.
Seek, yeah, so it's saying seek on, can you tell me what that suffix means on Google?
Oh, it comes up second meaning mathematics and keeps going on about numbers.
Does it? Rail.
Yeah, we're on the railway.
Well said. So it's Ariana, that word. That word.
That was the girl.
Ariana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rihanna, yeah.
Is that the girl?
Yeah. Sample. Right, do you want us to go now, Vern? Or do you want us to stay? Because we can go if you like. But I did say I was going to come back, you see. I don't know if you remember.
T20.
Sounded
Like
like it.
cricket.
So, in this video, we're trying to make contact with Vern. He might not be here, which is good. That means my last visit really helped. Maybe pass him on. But if he's here, then he's here. So we have to try and help him if we can. So he can tell his story. Trying to work out what you want us to tell your son Logan. That we think he's got a pub, yeah, and you know he's still alive, like you said, and you know if there's a message, yeah, for him, this is what we're here for, so you can communicate with your son. Is he in trouble? Yeah. Right. Do you know this is Oldham? Yeah. I'm assuming you know this is Oldham, yeah. So if you could tell me the name, what is that?
Amelia.
Twins.
Twins.
Oh shit, twins. Could be fucking twins, man. Amelia and fucking Logan.
Yeah, yeah. Is Amelia in trouble? Amelia's been killed.
Fucking hell. So I've just arrived. I'm not going to show you the entrance because I mentioned that in the video. They've obviously fenced off the area, but they've still not clocked the entry point. So since I was last here, 1 second, I just want to show you the train wall and stuff. Since I was last here, they've obviously done some work and tried to discourage people from coming here. They've obviously not, they don't know the entrance I know, so, which is good really, because I can just keep coming back when I want. So it tells me they don't actually know, and this is why I'm not putting the entrance in my video. So I can come here, bring people here if I wanted to, show them if they're interested. They might not be interested, they might be interested in something else. But I'm interested in this, so this is what I want to show you really in this video. I remember walking down here at night last time I come, and yeah, like I said, I brought former work colleagues, and they'd never experienced anything like this before, which was good really. But I work somewhere else now, so I think the people I work with don't really, you know, they have zero interest really in it, so, which is good really, because, you know, I don't really want people being interested in this, in who I work with, but sometimes it happens, so sometimes you get people in the videos, because they've obviously never experienced paranormal, have they? So you can see all the overgrowth now from well, I guess when they abandoned the line. It's just used as a fucking dumping site now. Last time I came here, there was a tent, yeah, like literally there. So I don't know if people had been living here or what. Look at it. It's a whole dumping ground now. It's fucking crazy to think a train would like run through here. Do you know what I mean? Look at all the fucking overgrowth and shit. Let's check my shoelaces untied. 1 second. Just thought I'd give you this shot of like the tunnel. It's a pretty cool shot if you ask me. Some of Oldham's history. Like something's been going on here because all the fucking weeds have been flattened. And I've got no idea like why it looks that way. It should be propped up and not flattened down. Unless they've been doing work. It doesn't appear to be the case. This is a tricky bit now. Like, because I kind of lose the trail, I think it's here actually. Yeah, you can see straight down. You could make out the old wall there. I'll just fucking zoom in for you. I don't know if you see it there. See it? I'm sure you can see it. Some more fencing there, hopefully you can see that. Not that's fucking interesting, right? But it's like the proper railway fencing that. It's always got the jagged bit at the top. Stop people climbing over. This obviously at night is fucking mint. More of the platform there. I love all railway lines, fucking. Honestly, I'm a fucking geek when it comes to shit like this. Because the fucking chair just sat there on its own. That's fucked up, look at this. Ah, you little bastard. Right in the fucking arm, that was sharp as fuck. That chair there on its own. Maybe Burn sits there when he's fucking bored. I don't know what that is. Here we are. Look at it. That's just so intimidating. It says 1847 at the top there. And this tunnel is absolutely pitch black when you get inside. Right, so first thing I'm going to do, yeah, I need to make sure no one's living in here. So I'll have to go in with the night vision first, so I'm hoping that's a fly just above me. I'm assuming that is the case. Right, so first thing I'm going to do, yeah, I need to make sure no one's living in here. So I'll have to go in with the night vision first, so I'm hoping that's a fly just above me. I'm assuming that is the case. So we'll go in and have a look and we'll see what happens. So we get some REM pod action. I'm testing new cat balls out as well. So we're hoping no one's in here. It's on, it's nice and bright now. As we've got the daylight, this will quickly change as we Go into the tunnel. Oops. I should wear an eye hat really, because if something falls from there and goes on my head, but I can't fucking find it. So we're up for the best. Make sure that torch is on, it is. Right, that's better. Literally I can't see fuck all, I can see like fucking 5 metres in front of me at best. So I do want to show you the tunnel really if you're watching for the first time. And I also want to show you that walk through it, where many people won't. There's no sign of burn up to now. You can just see the end of the tunnel. This is where like the tunnel turns, so the tunnel begins to turn here. I just felt a water drip on the back of my ear then, I'm sure it's a bit of water dropping down. I don't know if you see, they've done some work here by the look of this. That's cement. See the difference here? That looks like cement to me. Like they cemented this part of the tunnel for whatever reason, although it's closed. Let's keep walking. This fucking, is that wire or what? There was a tent here last time I was here. It was just further down, but it's not here this time. So the first part of this video is me just making sure no one's in the tunnel. Yeah, which I have to show you as a viewer. It doesn't look like there's anyone in the tunnel. So there's no one in the tunnel, yeah? The fuck's the fucking cushion? Cushion. There's people's clothes here. That's a tent, no? I thought it was like the tent thingies then. More clothes. There's water dripping now. It becomes more evident as you come towards this point of the tunnel. It's obviously coming down the sides as well, the water. Spooky. So we're just hitting the back end of this first tunnel. I see the light. Bern, can you hear my voice? So you walk through this one, yeah, and there's like another one. 1 second, let me put the camera on me for a second. So you walk through this one, yeah, and then there's another one. There's a lot of foliage to walk through, yeah, but I don't want to do that because I want to use my camera time for an EVP session. So instead of me exploring, which I could do, I could take you through this here. I've already done it before, and I could take you through to the next tunnel. And then when you get through the next tunnel, you have this kind of fence, and then there's like a business that you can't go any further. But I want to try and reach Vern, and this is what this video is about. So I'm now going to walk back where I've just come from, yeah, and start EVP session in the dark. So we're hoping, well, we can see if Vern's here or not, because if he's not, then I know the last visit helped. If he is, then the last visit didn't help.
Yeah.
So we'll walk back now through and look for a good spot for EVP session. We want to do this in the dark, really, because it's fucking pointless sitting in the light like a little pussy hole. Oh, very here. Not in the light, no. It's not going to work, especially in the day. It's going to get real dark now.
Bye.
That's a train noise. That's good. So what I'm doing now, I'm just turning this on. Then when I need it. So I might as well turn that on, let that turn on whilst I'm walking around. I want fucking darkness, really. It's pointless sitting in the fucking light like a pussy hole. It's dark. That's a light there. Why does it light up over there? That's a bit mad. What's giving them reflectors off? Oh, it's a jacket. Right, I reckon here, or somewhere around here. Maybe. I'm just looking for a good place to sit down where it's not wet and I'm not going to get pissed through. I'm hoping that torch is helping. I will put a white filter in to try and help with the video. So I've got to sit right more or less on the bend, yeah, where the train bends round. Vern, can you hear my voice? It's me, Basil. Maybe ear's good. Yeah?
You often.
Ooh. So you can see one side and then the other's just more or less just down there. Yes, Vern, is that you? We're hoping that's you, because we want to communicate with you. cat balls, new ones. They haven't been used yet. Right, them two should go off eventually. Hate? Is that what you said? So Vern, it's me, Basil again. I don't know if you're here. Yeah? We can hope that you're here. So I brought REM pod this time, and if you touch it, it'll beep. Do you want to come and talk, Vern?
Parabox. Powering on. Starting ITC3.
Yeah? Right, Vern, I've got the yes and no, yeah? I don't know if you remember it, yeah, from last time. And we're here to talk, talk a bit more, if you're here. Remember you talked about your family last time? Your daughter and your son. Do you remember?
No.
You don't remember? Alright. But you are here, yeah? Do you know who I am? My name's Basil. I came at Christmas time last year. I'm hoping you can, communicate with me today.
What are you?
Now, can you see the light, yeah?
No.
You can't? Right, okay. Can you see anything? I've just noticed there's a fucking hairband. Is that a hairband or whatever the fuck that is? I'm not quite sure what that is. I thought it was a hairband
No.
at first. No.
That's what I do now. That's what I do now.
I've just noticed there's a fucking hairband. Is that a hairband or whatever the fuck that is? I'm not quite sure what that is. I thought it was a hairband
No.
at first. No.
That's what I do now.
Do you remember your daughter and son? Do you remember what they were called?
Yes.
You do? Right. I'll have to look at the footage, like what they were called. If I fucking remember off the top of my head. Right, so I'll put some words in now. You can choose some words if you want, or some emojis. Or you can...
Basil, it's Teresa.
Hey, Teresa, you alright?
Haunting.
Haunting. You alright, Teresa? Can you see Vern? I'm looking for Vern. Can you help me? It's not the first time Teresa's popped up in this tunnel. So for those that don't know, Teresa is my spirit guide. She does come through, and obviously she'll do what she needs to. She can speak to me in many different ways. She's helped me in many different circumstances and situations. So we're hoping that she's going to help us again. Teresa, is Vern there? Can you see him? Because if not, then that means we've done a good job. There's no words coming through Ghost Tube apart from what I just had there. Trees with Vernier? Because if it's not here, then that's good. So all this at the minute with the cat balls not going off and no REM pod, it's really good actually for me because it goes to show the visits help. Look at that shit in the wall. I don't know what they used to be, them iron thingies, but you can see like the little manholes that they used to use if they were doing work on a track. They could go and hide in like the little safe spaces. Like this one. I don't know all this fucking wiring shit is here. So I think that's 180 yards, yeah, till the end of that tunnel, and that's why that's there. So they knew basically. So Vern could have been a fucking rail worker for all I know, but he told me he was like an immigrant, but it could be an immigrant fucking an immigrant worker. But there's not much evidence at this point that he's actually here now. But last time he threw a brick, yeah, when I went through the second tunnel, and that brick was thrown behind me, and I'd already come to the iron gate, so I knew it couldn't have been a person. So however this video goes, I'm not bothered, because if he's not here, then that's good. If he is here, then that's good for the viewer. So whichever way this falls, I'm not really that fussed. So I'm not going to come here and try and make out like, you know, no. That were a good one. That got me actually from behind. So if I stand with my back behind you, does that help? So if I stand like this, yeah, does it help? Hopefully you can see the REM pod just above my head. Can you flash the balls? Ornament. Can you flash the balls behind me? I've got my back to you, see. I'm hoping you can. I can't even point the torch in the right way. So we're hoping for one of the ball flashes whilst I've got it back to the REM pod. No? I think it's going to work. Is there any spirits on this frequency you can come and communicate? Apart from Teresa, obviously, because you've already announced yourself. Nothing. Nothing but silence. And a beep. So all the time I was away, it never said yeah. I think it said no once. Yeah. So who's on this frequency? Anyone?
Listen to me.
I'm trying to listen. I'll sit down, yeah? I might make it easy for you. How's that?
Stay.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to stay and obviously talk, if that's alright. Maybe you can touch the REM pod with the aerial on. Maybe you can touch a cat ball. Maybe you can tell me who you are. Let's try the Garcia. I'm not going to say anything when Garcia comes on. I just want to see if a picture gets drawn automatically without me actually saying anything. That's a Garcia. The camera won't move forward for some reason. I'm not sure why. So just sit here in silence and see if a picture generates.
No.
No. Oh, fucking shit me up that then, actually. Fucking hell, that got me, actually. I was like, oh, well, maybe we'll wait for a picture. And they're like, nah, so I was fucking good one, that one. That was brilliant, that one, actually. I like that one. Right, let's try some more Vox. If we're not going to get any interactions, I at least want saves from the past, like fucking train sounds or whatever. It makes my journey worth it then. But it's not a big journey anyway, so that's alright. It's only Oldham. There's a fucking tram stop away, really. A tram journey. Do you know anything about trains?
No.
You don't? Alright, that's a good answer, that. Teresa, I think it's just me and you here at the minute. I don't think there's anyone else, to be honest.
Straight.
I didn't really get the feel when I came in. There was just like this feel when I arrived, as if to say, it was like a bit overwhelming at first when I arrived, which is what I mentioned. And then once you're in, you're in. And then I'm quite comfortable right in the middle where the fucking the tunnel actually turns. What's that? Weird.
Watch every.
If you're here, yeah, and you see this light, there's something at the light, and it's got a blue light on it, and you can touch it if you've got it in you. When you know you want to touch that REM pod.
You must be. Calories. Okay.
What do you see if you're a spirit, yeah, and you can hear my voice? Like, what can you see? Come and tell me what you can see. That's a bug that's just flew past. I'm sure it was, yeah. Definitely a bug, that. Which is kind of weird, because you wouldn't think you get bugs in this fucking tunnel, right?
Sure.
So I'm sure you can see the what I'm seeing a little bit better now in the night vision. So that's obviously that part where I've came in, and that's that part where I showed you the iron fence.
No.
No? What are you referring to? Because that was just like a random no, if you ask me. Hey Basil, was that? I'll have to play that back. I'm sure that's what that just said then. Hey Basil, was that? I'll have to play that back. I'm sure that's what that just said then. That's a bug, because I can see it. That's another bug, because I can see that one. Vern, if you can hear my voice, then now's the time to give yourself some relevance. Right, so we'll try a bit more on the tube. I've just took some photos. I don't think there's anything in them, but it's always important to take photos when you're in a location. So I'm under the assumption, yeah, that Vern's not here now. So that goes to show my last visit really helped.
I'm trying.
You trying? Alright, okay. Another bug. Like that bug went past that quick. I can tell it had wings, if that makes sense. I don't want to have to replay that.
Sin.
Sin. What was that? Suicide. Come on, leave your voice in this, Vern. It's really easy. You can come and talk to me about your children. About what you want for them. Right, that was a fucking... I just heard that then. That was like... not a usual sound that you get in here. It was like a fucking tick sound. Come closer if you want.
Who is he?
I think that's Vern, Teresa. That's who we're looking for, yeah? I think that was a water tap, that one, that time. Bit of a change in the feel, like I'm getting a bit of a fucking shiver up my back now. Nothing. I'm getting fucking nothing at the minute. Right, there we go. That's picking up something there. Fucking. Let's have a walk around with that. In fact.
$38.
38. I just got fucking some sparks on that when it said 38, which is good really, because when you get an EVP and you get a spark, that's really what you want. That's where your EVP is coming from, so you know it's not generic. Vern, you can come to this device and it'll beep, yeah? I'm looking for you at the minute, and so's Teresa, trying to find you. I forget his kid's name, otherwise I'd use them. So I had to look back on the footage to see what they were called. They were called Amelia and Logan, and there's just Logan because Amelia was killed. Nothing. So it doesn't look like Vern's here. I'm getting no activity really. Maybe some EVPs. I'm quite happy now that Vern's not here. The last visit really helped. I shouldn't really have to play or stay much longer now. So I'm quite happy that the last visit really helped.
Slave.
Slave. You're not a slave, yeah, but we do need to cooperate with each other. Now, I'm assuming slaves may have made this tunnel, because I'm 18th century. It probably would have made sense, really. People wouldn't have been paid the right amount of money. And there would have been deaths as well, as he fucking did this tunnel, or made the tunnel, or dug the tunnel, or whatever. There was no JCBs back in the 18th century. It was fucking man-made, more or less, with a fucking pickaxe and shit. Oh, that went green then. It was on blue all the way around there, and then it's gone on green now.
Verb.
Verb. I thought that said Vern then. Pot. I thought it said Vern then, so who we're looking for. Which is verb. Ah, funny. Right, so I think I've been here long enough now to understand that there's not much activity, there's not really much going on. If Vern is here, he doesn't really want to present himself in any kind of manner, really. I don't feel like there's some kind of presence here at all. I mean, obviously coming back at night would be a different story. Like I've been here back at night before, so. But it doesn't appear to be active, which is really good, and it goes to show when you have places that have activity and you keep coming back as a paranormal researcher, you kind of diminish that activity, which is good, as your job is to try and help the spirits move on, which I think that is the case, because usually what happens is you have usually what creates like activity is some kind of grudge.
Quickly.
Is some kind of grudge, yeah, and when the grudges can't get settled, that's when you get more active places usually, because someone's died in a manner that's they've obviously they've died in an unpeaceful manner, really, so there was something that wasn't settled in their life, and that's usually what creates activity. And what's really interesting is how are spirits talking on the box when they don't have a voice box. Like, how have they got a voice?
You are annoying.
Right, yeah, well, there you go. I'm asking the questions that I need to find out, really. As I was saying, it doesn't appear to be much activity. I know I was talking about the like going to areas where there's grudges, and once they get settled, then usually you get this nothing really. Now this was a really active place at one point. So I'm just listening now. There's really not much to listen for.
Roof.
Roof. I mentioned that before, the roof. How there was cement, and it looks like they've done repairs at some point. I've already pointed that out, and it's just up there. You can't see it because it's too dark, yeah, but I'll show you an SLS camera as we walk out, but that's... I'm assuming that is the case. You know, there looks like there's been a fucking collapse at that point, but there's no evidence to suggest that because there's nothing on the floor unless it's been removed. Right, spirits, I'm going now, so if you want to stay, you can flash the ball or touch the REM pod. I've had no magnet pings whatsoever as well since being here. There's nothing to suggest there's any kind of presence here at the minute.
Finish.
Finish, yeah. Well, there you go, finish, yeah. We might as well finish, yeah. So, thank you for communicating. You're obviously not here, you're communicating from somewhere else. So that's what we'll do, we'll finish now. So I'll just finish off on the tube, just in case anything mad comes out, which I don't think it's going to. I don't think anything's going to come out, to be honest, till I get to the end of this tunnel. Now, if nothing comes out, then I know for a fact.
How do you feel?
I feel alright, I feel pretty good, to be honest. How do you feel? Oh, maybe I just fucking spoke too soon. And that's fucking fingered for some reason. It's highlighted that. And they should make this into a public footpath.
Believe.
What, believe? I do believe, but, you know, obviously, on this occasion, there's not much to believe in. I really think they were mentioned the public footpath. You could turn this into a public footpath if Oldham Council wanted to do that. And you can see it's just pitch black down there now.
Stop recording.
Right, okay, cheers. Right, so we're back on a normal camera now. I've hopefully captured what I needed to, just to prove that, you know, repetitive visits really help somewhere in this video. I guess that's the only thing we're going to take from the video. So Vern's not here, which is good. We have a very interesting part of Oldham's history. Back in the lights. Quite pleased about that obviously, you know, there's not really much. Well, the grudge has been settled really. I'm quite happy with that. Now, if you guys want to see the full video, yeah, from when I last came here, just put something in the comments. I actually believe that you don't, and that's why I've not made it. But if you want to see like a reversal where I make this video, then the video before is next, then, you know, you can see that if you're invested in this. I don't think that you are, but equally, you know, it's just my opinion. I could be wrong. But, yeah, 1847, so you can imagine they would have had to fucking... there's no mechanical shit fucking making this tunnel. They just would have had to fucking dig by hand. I would have thought right into it like miners would in the 18th century, the 1850s. I'm assuming 1847, that's when it was finished. This tunnel probably would have took fucking 20 years to make, I would have thought. I don't know that for a fact, I'm only assuming that to be the case. But this is probably some of Oldham's best history right here, which I think is pretty cool, pretty awesome. And obviously the entrance is still open. It's always good to come here at night, you know, if you're up for a spooky do. But yeah, that's more or less the end of the video. So we're going to make our way back, so nice for watching. If you like the video, tell me what you think. If you don't like the video, tell me what you think. I'm quite happy that you know, my last visit helped. There's no evidence to suggest Vern's here anymore, which is really good. So I'm going to end the video now. Nice for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. And Halloween is coming, so we'll see you real soon for some more spooky dooky action. Peace out.